What's good, YouTube, and welcome to the house. We have the remaining Duels Pack 19 cards. I'm super hyped for this. This is the Pegasus support, the Bandit KIETH support, all the characters, Weevil included, and we've got some chazzing it up. So we have final cards announced. I haven't looked through this, and I am pretty excited. There is a new Ancient Gear card revealed as well. So let's go ahead and click on this from Yu-Gi-Oh! Org and see what's up in here. All right, we got some reprints, it looks like. We got Black Illusion Ritual. Pinch Hopper's actually a pretty big one. I don't know that we've had a reprint for that that's been widespread. Here's a new card, Heavy Metal Raiders. Oh, I love the throwback to Metal Raiders, the set. Ultra rare, a field spell card. All right. Dark Machine monsters you control. The first time each turn they be destroyed by battle, they're not destroyed. So any Dark Machine. That's an interesting wide range of creatures. And if you take battle damage during that battle, the monster gains attack equal to the amount. So it kind of lines up your opponent having to be very careful of what they're doing exactly to this monster. All right, so I do like that. It seems pretty darn good. Second effect, once per turn. Once per turn while it's face up, not a hard once per turn, but it's a field spell, so during the opponent's turn if this is either player's turn. If a monster you control whose original attribute and type are dark and machine destroys a card on the field by battle or card effect. So I guess that would trigger during your opponent's turn should you destroy something by battle. Like let's say you had a face down like limiter removal or something. You can special summon one dark machine monster from your hand. I don't know how practical that is or how great that is. Doesn't seem like really the best effect. This other effect that turns them into a miniature Beals, but not really because it's only protecting them by battle. It's a little bit better because it also gains the attack of that battle. So one protect from battle and a rise in attack. I kind of like that because with one hit, it goes up to whatever the other monster is and it's going to force them to have another out besides battle to your monster. It's cute, it's not amazing. Let's get to this Ancient Gear support. We got more reprints here, it looks like. I just wanted to scroll down through and get to Ancient Gear support. Ooh. Let's see here. This is Cross Dimensions. All right. I like the art. It's very GX. It looks like Jaden's actually in the art with CROWLER. That's really cool. Target one Ancient Gear monster you control. Banish that monster. The monster banished by this effect returns to the field during the next standby phase. Until the end of that turn, its attack is doubled. Alright, so you have to have an Ancient Gear monster on your board, but it's cool that it's any Ancient Gear monster. So basically, this is helping you dodge things and protect whatever monster that is for pretty much anything. So I like that you're avoiding anything but a kaiju, I guess, in response. It really doesn't help with that problem at all. But during the next standby phase, it gets double attack as well. That's pretty darn cool because you have so many big monsters that are summoned effortlessly, then you kind of get to protect them. I guess this also grabs your Ancient Gear fusions out of the extra monster zone, which is pretty cool to note. Alright, if a Ancient Gear monster or Ancient Gear Golem Ultimate Pound you control would be destroyed. Ancient Gear Golem specifically. I think I said monster. It would be destroyed. You can banish this card from the graveyard instead. So this is very specific to two cards that not every deck will be summoning, but the new fusion card also supports Ancient Gear Golems and Ancient Gear Golem Ultimate Pound. I don't think the secondary effect's the biggest thing. You're not going to be running Foolish Burial Goods or anything to turbo this to the graveyard to protect your Ancient Gear Golems. But the first effect, it's double protection. Both these effects are protection, which doesn't help the deck's problems. It doesn't help you turbo off. It doesn't help you get to where you need to be going. But I really do still like this first effect and the artwork. I love the artwork. So let's see if there's anything else. Limiter removal, and that's it. So a bunch of reprints. Pinch Hopper is actually notable for us if we get it. I guess that's a Weevil card in a sense. We've got Blast Sphere for Bandit KIETH, etc. Overall, out of the two cards, neither really seem like they'll be meta impactful to me. I would say this has the feel of a miniature Beals, which is kind of cute. And this one has just amazing artwork. So I actually want to talk about something else in this video. Surprise! And that's what's going on with the ARG Circuit series. I promise this is non-sponsored. This is actually one of the coolest things I've seen in a very, very long time that an event organizer has done. I remember back in the day, Konami with huge ones like the Nationals at Columbus would used to do this, set up hotels with specials for its players, and I love that Jim McMahon is doing such a good job of caring about his players and making sure to set up something like this for an area he's usually not in. Ultra Reality Games has negotiated special rates for Circuit Series Las Vegas attendance with the following host hotel. However, the hotel will only honor these rates until the dates listed below, so please be sure to book your room before then. Hotel name is the Alexis Park All Suite Resort, right outside the Las Vegas Strip, address 375 E. Harmon Avenue, Las Vegas, Nevada. Here's a phone number for you all to call, and this is in the ARG Circuit Series group for anyone who wants to find this post and read more about it. But the rates start at $55 a night. For a bunch of duels coming from out of town, I cannot stress how important it is with everybody paying flights probably to go out to these major tournaments or driving far distances to have cheap hotel that you can split between multiple duelists. Jim has gone out of his way to really build something for you guys and make something awesome happen at a very, very cheap rate for you guys. So I think that is far above and beyond any expectations I would have of a tournament organizer these days for any game, and it really gives a special feel that Jim really wants this ARG Circuit Series in Vegas to succeed. And with how many people talked about an ARG this other weekend, it was only 85 people, I think, at the ARG this other weekend, and all the Yu-Gi tubers were talking about it, dissecting the metagame from it, because it was our first look after a ban list where we had Trickstars win, Spirals do well, 2 BAs I believe topped his event, and so many Yu-Gi tubers talked about it, so I really didn't bring it up because I felt like it was covered. Even Simo did some profiles from it. But for a tournament organizer to put this much work into helping out everybody attending, I can't stress enough that this is just amazing of Jim. I don't see the dates. Let me see. Honor these rates until the dates listed below. Maybe I'm just... rates available until December 20th, 2017, or until the rooms are sold out from the block. So you probably do want to book now, because $55 a night, I imagine the rates will go insanely fast. Let me actually pull this up and just take a look at the hotel with you guys. But I can't remember the last time. It's been years and years since I feel like I've seen this from Konami, and maybe their FAQs have... are you sure? I'm pretty sure... let's see here. Oh, so it just goes to Alexis Park, and it has a special page actually for ARG. Wow, they put in the work. But yeah, you should be able to definitely, you know, get a great rate. The promotion looks like it's ARG 2018 for those looking to stay here. And Jim, if you're watching this, amazing job, man. I really think this is a warm welcome. I'm actually tempted to come up here at that cheap of a rate. I'm probably going to look at flights after this video and see how reasonable it is, but this is awesome. And it looks like the event itself is January 6th to 7th for any interested. So you do have to book in advance and be ready to go. But definitely, just an amazing deal. I posted good stuff, Jim. Guess I'll be playing in an ARG again from Steve Klaus. Oh man, this is too funny. But definitely... I can't think of the last time. I would love to see more things like this. Are there any other communities that you guys see this happen in? I remember it used to happen a lot for Yu-Gi-Oh! And maybe it happens in the FAQs. Maybe I'm just blind and I don't read through them all the way for the deals, but I definitely feel like this is just amazing by Jim, and I can't gush enough. I want to see this from more card games in general, more hosts working with hotels and thinking about their players outside of just the tournament venue, of just the chairs, the tables, the judges. It really seems like forward thinking and a great vision. So again, tell me any other card communities that do this for their players, and I would love to actually look at them and review that. Great job by Jim. great look at what's going on in the ARG circuit series. I am thoroughly thrilled with it. And again, I promise it's non-sponsored gushing. My sponsors are up here, but anytime somebody does something like this for their own community, I've got to gush on it. $55 hotels for an event. That's insane. And in Vegas, boys. Who's planning a trip in January with me? Let me know in the comment section down below.